Everyone talks about pro wrestling, but everyone talks about which era of wrestling was the best. Everyone talks about an era of attitude, the golden age of pro wrestling. But now, there is a new style of wrestling, a new breed of wrestling, an era which will never be defeated. New breed wrestling.
First match I remember was the Bulldogs versus the Killer Bees. That's going to date me a little bit. I remember when I saw Davey Boy lift up Brian Blair above his head and then press slam him down. That was it. I was about 4 years old, and that was my love for wrestling right there. That's all I wanted to do was start busting heads. And so guess what I did? I went to the daycare, and then we started wrestling in the wood chips and beating the crap out of each other. So that's kind of where it started. It didn't really dawn on me that I could do this. I always knew that I wanted to do it. I fantasized it in high school. And, I had a little journal, and I'd create all these crazy moves, and Rey Mysterio and Super Callow and Psychosis and Hoovy. The cruiserweight explosion of WCW was happening, and it was a heck of a time to be a wrestling fan. So I had this huge notebook, and I'd design all these crazy intricate moves and all these things that I wanted to do, and that's where it kind of it bred into me. I didn't have the support of my family to go to wrestling school after high school, so I kind of messed around, had a good life, had kids, good career, a wife, and then I hit my 30s, which is typically the worst possible time to start a wrestling career. And then I was like, well, if I don't do it now, I'm never going to do it. I was on Facebook, and there was an advertisement for Harley's fantasy camp. And so I went down there, and I met a lot of guys. I mean, a lot of guys. Leland Race, John Rockhold, Stacy. We trained there for a weekend. Nelson Atkins, who is now Camaro Jackson, one of my best friends in the world. I met him there, and we were one of that weekend class. 4 of us out of 6 actually ended up becoming professional wrestlers.
For those of us just joining, we have Ricky Cruz versus the Iceman versus Dr. Isin. Isin not a fan of the adoration that the other 2 competitors are getting. They decide to do something about it and then go ahead and start their own little party. Nice double team action from Iceman and Ricky Cruz. Cruz and Iceman are not letting Isin have any kind of free breathing room tonight, which works to their advantage because then they only have to focus on each other. Isin takes Ricky Cruz out and starts going in on his reversal from the Iceman. Ricky Cruz faking out both of his opponents, making them eat canvas. Double clothesline taking out both of the competitors. Dr. Isin using the leverage of the ropes to get those stomps in on the Iceman. Wearing him down slowly but surely. Doing the same to Ricky Cruz. Which is smart. Cruz and Iceman have been doing the 2-on-1 campaign against Dr. Isin. Kick out at 2 after Dr. Isin Dr. Isin trying to wear out Cruz, but it doesn't work as Cruz gets back up. He's ready for more. Cruz grabs Isin by the head and throws him back in the corner. Oh, what a chop from Cruz to Isin. Dr. Isin defends with the boot himself against both Ricky Cruz and the Iceman. Isin grabbing Cruz by the nose. He's going to have to watch that if he doesn't want to get disqualified. Another big boot. The Iceman with Isin in the corner and Cruz in the corner. Corner to corner for the Iceman. Caught by Ricky Cruz to a spine buster. Cruz with the cover. Letting up for Dr. Isin to elbow drop Iceman. Another spine buster to Dr. Isin. Looks like Cruz wants to finish this. X Factor from the Iceman to Cruz. It looks like Dr. Isin might have wrapped his fist in something when he made that punch. But as the saying goes, if the referee didn't see it, it didn't happen. Dr. Isin throwing Cruz into the guardrail, wrapping his hand back up with a blow to the back of the head to the Iceman. And your winner, Dr. Isin, after some shady practices.
Dr. Isin.
When I was ready to get back into it, I hooked up with Derek Stone, and let me tell you, it was on from there. Training with Derek is a heck of an experience, and not a lot of people are going to get through it. Your favorite Midwest wrestlers, actually a lot of your wrestlers from all over the country, odds are at one point or another they've either been in the ring with Derek or they've been trained by Derek. So if he gives you the nod and says that you're a Derek guy, that's a big deal. So at that point I was pot committed. Okay. It didn't matter what was wrong with me, I was still showing up. Came close to breaking my neck quite a few times, and it was still like, well, if I don't get through this, I'm going to disappoint somebody. And that's one of the cool things about it is like, once you get somebody on your side like Derek Stone that really believes in you, it's heartbreaking to let people down when they believe in you. Right. So when you get that's where it's at. You know, that's a driving force behind you. So. Memories of my first match. I wrestled Luke Langley. We had student shows at the NWL TPC, and I had been working on the Dr. Isin character for quite a long time. Since I was like 13, I dreamt him up. It was a whole thing. And we were in promo class, and they were like, well, cut me a promo, give me a voice, tell me what you do, right? And I just sank back in my 13-year-old brain and was like, well, here I am, you know, gave it the voice and everything. And, you know, there it was. So when I came out there, and it was my first time actually being Dr. Isin against Luke Langley, and I had just a banger of a match, because Luke's great. He'll give anybody a match around this area, actually around the world, really. Yeah, it was really neat. It was a neat accomplishment.
Did you win it?
Oh no.
Sarge proving Dr. Isin wrong that the fans will not cheer for anything. Crowd cheering for everyone but Dr. Isin. Isin getting in that sneak attack, attacking Sarge from behind, just stomping the ever-living daylights out of him. Isin not happy with the way this crowd is treating him tonight. Arm drag by Sarge. Another arm drag. Sarge going in for the pin. Kick out at 2. Sarge being hung out to dry there up on the top rope. Sarge with the roll-up. Another kick out. Crowd rallying behind Sarge, trying to get him the motivation he needs in order to put Dr. Isin away. Sarge is fighting back. Oh, back body drop. Dr. Isin putting Sarge away with the 1, 2, 3.
Where's the furthest you've traveled for wrestling?
I'm pretty much a local guy. I mean, I know that's not necessarily something a lot of people will respect, but I typically go down. I do a Nebraska, Iowa, northern Missouri. I used to wrestle in Kansas a lot, Arkansas, and I'm looking forward to branching out into Tennessee and Kentucky this year, 2022. So
that's not exactly local. I mean, it's local, but you know what I'm saying. But
I know. But I mean, a lot of guys are road warriors. They hit those 9-hour marks one way and then 9 hours back. And, I mean, actually, I've been out to Denver. I chased a booking out to Denver, and then they didn't have a spot. So it was 9 hours to Denver, 9 hours back to Kansas City.
That's fun. Yeah.
But actually, it was a good road trip because the guys that we had in the car were just a blast. I was in there with Derek Stone and Blaine Meeks. And you want to talk about comedy. So growing up, my hero absolutely was Hulk Hogan. And then as I, kind of started branching out, of course, then it was Macho and Ultimate Warrior. Then it started to be Jake the Snake. And then after that, it was 100% Bret Hart from there. You'll see that influence in every single one of my matches. You'll find something from Bret Hart that I've stolen. Well, my biggest goal at the moment is me and Rockhold are going to be starting a production company here in 2022. So we're going to be really looking forward into to developing a couple of different brands of pro wrestling. I've got a lucha show, a variety show planned up. It's going to be really interesting. Rockhold's going to be doing this central tour up north, and I think it's going to be really neat. Get an alternative in the Kansas City area from what's going on. I think we need to get back into some family values wrestling, which I think is dearly needed around there. New breed wrestling, I absolutely want to dominate. I want new opportunities. I want to wrestle some of these crazy cats. Steve is a big goal of mine. I'd love to work with Steve in any capacity. He's a great mind and a real great talent. Derek always told me that he was probably one of the best guys to come out of Missouri, out of the Midwest, out of the country in the last 20 years. He's in the top 10, top 20. So any opportunity I get to work with Steve is a big goal of mine. As far as championships and belts, I'm really enjoying what I'm doing with the private practice. It's been a really neat and unique part of my career so far. As far as anybody else, I would love to beat Slammer. Absolutely love to beat Slammer. And then if I can beat Teeter for the belt, cherry on.
Doctor is stepping through the ropes, so Jaden will be starting for his team, and it looks like Derek Teeter will start for his squad. Boy, I know we keep saying it. Derek Teeter is just a really impressive athlete. He's a great find for New Breed Wrestling, a great talent to come in here. I think he's going to be a real difference maker for this promotion.
Yeah, I think he's going to do big things, no pun intended. Fun side note, we're here in Sedalia, Missouri tonight, which is actually in Pettis County, as in Money Mike Pettis. Turns out he actually is related to some of the original founders of the county. When they pointed that out to him on the family tree, they cut his branch off.
As well they should. As well they should.
Oh.
My goodness. The heartthrob is
Harsh words for the Iceman.
threatening facial damage. Oh, the doctor. The doctor definitely knows how to get under your skin. Pun intended.
The Iceman should be thankful for that. That was a free, quick examination of his jaw structure.
So the doctor now is sizing up Derek Teeter. Waiting for the lockup. There we go. Collar and elbow tie up. Derek Teeter easily takes the doctor down. Quite
possibly one of the most powerful athletes to ever compete in New Breed.
Doctor accusing Derek Teeter of a hair pull. He's the only person in the building who believes that his hair was pulled. Oh, test of strength time?
I think that's a mistake.
Clearly.
Dr. Isin, a part-time karate man.
Well, you know, the karate man hurts on the inside. A lot of dancing, Now we're finally on to some action. A collar and elbow tie up. Go behind by Dr. Isin. Working on that shoulder of Derek Teeter, which is not a bad idea. Yeah. Try to take away his strength.
If he can't move that arm, he can't pick you up with it.
Yep. Derek Teeter with the reversal. Dr. Isin with a drop toe hold. And a quick tag out. Heartthrob Jaden is in. Big boot.
Talk about a contrast of styles here.
Heartthrob Jaden, big chop. Ringing throughout Convention Hall here. Throws Derek Teeter head first into that turnbuckle. Keeping him, this is good tag team wrestling strategy, keeping him on the opposite side of the ring, keeping him away from the tag in from the Iceman.
Cutting the ring in half is so crucial in tag matches.
It was a mistake there by Heartthrob Jaden. You got to figure that Derek Teeter is going to, the shoulder block is just not going to work with somebody of his strength and size.
Absolutely. A little more jaw jacking going on back and forth.
Derek Teeter rallying the crowd behind him. Dropped down by Heartthrob Jaden. Up and over.
Yeah, the fans have immediately taken a liking to Teeter. Doesn't always happen.
Yep.
But he comes through that curtain and the crowd just lights up for him.
After a couple of attempted hip tosses that kind of didn't go anywhere, Derek Teeter was able to get one. There's another one to the doctor. Might not be a bad idea to get a tag out. But Derek Teeter staying in. Heartthrob Jaden and the doctor.
All that size doesn't matter if you're fatigued.
So the doctor's back in the ring. Another collar and elbow tie-up. Derek Teeter just easily backing the doctor into the corner. Big elbow shot right to the jaw. Another shot to the chest.
Did you see he grabbed him by the sides of his chest? That's the size difference we're talking about. I do that with my 6-year-old.
There's a tag in. The Iceman is now into action for the first time tonight. Clubbing blow to the back. Another clubbing blow to the back. Dropping Dr. Isin down. Wind up.
Wind up is key.
I know that you've got problems with that wind up. Leaping lariat from the Iceman. 2 count is all he gets. The doctor was able to kick out.
Trying to get the crowd rallied again.
Big body slam by the Iceman on the doctor. Places him in position. A little bit of shimmy shake there from the Iceman and an elbow drop. A moonwalk into a leg drop. Welcome to 1992.
Did you know that PN News' name was actually Peter New?
Was not aware.
Samoa.
Heartthrob Jaden with the tag in. Big shot to the back of the Iceman. Throws him in. Oh, and again sends him into the ropes, and as he comes back, another shot to the back.
And Money Mike Pettis running his mouth over there. Like you said, he could be the deciding factor here tonight.
Well, especially the doctor is got the referee distracted.
There it is. There it is.
Gives Mike Pettis an opportunity to get involved, holding the Iceman over the ropes so that Jaden can get his work done.
You cannot trust someone with a terrible catchphrase.
The Iceman. Big tag. In comes the Heartthrob. Using that pigtail power. Crowd is rallying to the support of the Iceman. Derek Teeter playing cheerleader there, trying to get him to reach over, get that tag.
Showing a little life now. Oh, so much for that.
Iceman had a little bit of a fire up there, but was cut off by Heartthrob Jaden.
Jaden just toying with him now.
Just big boots. Iceman fighting back from below. A couple of shots to the abdomen. Oh. But again,
Pettis up on the apron.
Heartthrob Jaden just not letting the Iceman get over to get that tag. Now we've got some double teamwork going on as Money Mike Pettis distracts the referee.
Wow.
Another tag.
Blatant.
Getting those boots in. Fist drop. Another boot. And a big elbow drop.
Got some air on that one. Only 2 that time.
10 minutes left in this match. I don't know if the Iceman's going to last 2 more minutes if he doesn't get a tag.
Oh, that's the last place he wants to be.
Sent in for a face full of boot. Another face full of boot. Fans are rallying to Iceman's side, but he really needs to get that tag.
Or you could go the other way and just tap out here. Can't be a lot of gas left in that tank.
Iceman gets. Did he get that tag?
No.
He missed it.
Just off by inches. Would have turned the tide of the entire match. Jaden back in now.
And just as the Iceman misses his tag, Dr. Isin is able to make his and get the freshman Heartthrob Jaden into the ring. Setting up. Oh, looked like he was looking for that rude awakening type of neck breaker.
Saw it coming.
Iceman was able to cut it off, send him into the ropes, and now
wasting time. He needs to make that tag.
On their knees, exchanging blows. But you're right, Brian. The Iceman needs to just kind of
he could just
execute
fall
a quick rollover and get Derek Teeter into this match. And this might be where that singles mentality is really taken over.
Right.
You're
not used to having that option.
Yeah, he's just not thinking that I've got help over there on the other side. He's so fixated on his comeback and trying to get that pinfall. But he found some energy. Oh, there goes the elbow pad. Big stinger splash type of move into the corner.
I just don't understand why he's not going for the tag, Bob.
He's got his own version of the Rude Awakening. Oh! Drops that neck breaker down. That might be what he needs to get that tag, but he's got to muster some energy and he's got to get over there before Heartthrob Jaden can make his tag to Dr. Isin. He's efforting. He's over. Gets that tag. The hot tag is in for nothing neater Derek Teeter. Big lariat. Big lariat. He is cleaning house.
That is not what Dr. Isin wanted to walk into.
Derek Teeter's just waiting for one of them to step to him.
Daring them.
Oh, he was setting Heartthrob Jaden up for a choke slam. Dr. Isin came in, broke it up. Breaks up the double team. Big double clothesline. For some reason, the Iceman just tagged himself back in. Big choke slam.
Oh, did Teeter not know that Iceman had tagged?
I don't think so.
He's going for the pin. Pettis with the distraction. You can count to 15 as long as he's up there running his mouth.
Absolutely.
Oh. Iceman had enough.
Iceman delivering some change to Money Mike Pettis.
Oh, I hope he kept the receipt on that jacket because it just got a mud hole stomped in it.
Derek Teeter and Jaden fighting into the crowd. There's a 3 count.
Iceman.
Did the Iceman get the pin? Was that who got the pin? They both looked like they were down on the mat. From our vantage point, it was hard to tell whose shoulders were down.
And there was so much going on.
But the referee is awarding the belts to the Iceman and Derek Teeter. That's his call.
Scotty Z's come out.
Scotty Z's out applauding, but here comes Curtis Wild. What's Curtis Wild doing up on the ring apron?
This is going to be interesting to see how this goes down. It was hard to see from our vantage point, Bob. But
I don't know that I can argue with it, but I also don't know that Curtis Wild had a better vantage point than we did, or a better one than referee Terry did.
Sure.
But there you have it, by decree of volatile Curtis Wild.
The Wild era is certainly upon us.
So your new breed tag team champions are Dr. Isin and Heartthrob Jaden.
Apparently managed now by Money Mike Pettis.
They must be members of the Money Pit with him.
He certainly seems to have cozied up with Kurt Wild. You have to wonder if, from behind.
Derek Teeter and the Iceman are not going to allow that celebration to go on.
Looking for a little measure of justice here.
Chucking them all out of the ring. Curtis Wild beating feet to get out. He doesn't want any part of them.
Oh.
New Breed fans, thank you for coming out and supporting us each and every show. It means the world to us. We really couldn't do this and get our start in professional wrestling without you. And then we wouldn't be able to move on and do bigger things. New Breed Wrestling is literally where these things start and where they end. When people go and make it to the whatever quote-unquote big time, odds are on the way back down they come back and pay it back to their fans. So the fans here at New Breed Wrestling are absolutely the best. I've had probably some of my funnest, most cherished memories here, and so I can't thank you guys enough.
Welcome back, New Breed fans, and the competitors here at this New Breed Wrestling Tag Team Championship are wasting no time getting after one another here.
That's right. What we're seeing here is nothing neater Derek Teeter and the Iceman teaming up against Private Practice, Dr. Isin and Jaden Roller. And they were actually attacked on the way to ringside by the team of the Iceman and Teeter, sending them outside the ring as Money Mike Pettis goes to check on them.
Looks like they got to regroup back there, after everything that just went down.
Well, he hasn't even taken off his lab coat yet.
The match hasn't even started yet.
Not officially, no. They were attacked on the way to ringside. That's the way these guys operate. They cheat, and that's why they're not the champions.
Are you so sure that they were the ones who attacked? I mean, that's what we saw.
Oh, now what's this Ellsworth guy? He needs to sit down and stop taunting Money Mike.
I'm pretty sure Private Practice started this. That's not something the Iceman and Derek Teeter would do.
I beg to differ, but who knows? Perhaps they were getting physicals in the back and they ran off. I don't know.
Dr. Ison gets in the ring, and Iceman just goes to town and takes him down immediately and just starts drilling him, punching him right in the head.
Oh, come on, ref. Those were closed fists. You can't use a closed fist in pro wrestling.
All right, they're getting started here. Dr. Ison tags in Jaden Roller immediately, and Iceman gives him a big body slam. There he goes.
There he goes. Dance moves
showing
again.
Off his moves with a big elbow.
Every Iceman match that we see those dance moves again. Like I said, this is not Dancing with the Stars. You're not Michael Jackson. You're not Vanilla Ice. Just get in there and wrestle.
Oh, he's got the moves. He's got the moves. Oh, and look at that. Ison tries to drop an elbow onto Iceman. But he moves. He just hits his own partner. He hit Jaden Roller.
And again, Iceman on Ison on the outside there. Finally back up on the ring apron as his partner's in trouble there in the corner, tagged to nothing neater Derek Teeter. Now legally, finally, for the first time in this match, as they both whip Jaden Roller and drop him with the big elbow.
Yeah, Derek's going to be taking control of this match now. Splash into Jaden Roller, into the corner. And it looks like he's throwing a couple elbows to the side of Jaden Roller's head. He's telling, big chop to the chest.
I felt that one. I felt that one, Morris.
I think he's going to go for it again. Okay, everybody be quiet.
Oh!
Oh, another big chop to Jaden Roller's chest.
That's going to leave a mark.
Reverse by Jaden Roller. Goes for clothesline, misses. Go for the back elbow, misses. And Derek Teeter just takes him down. Gives him another forearm to the face and drops him.
I'll admit things are not looking good for Private Practice right now as Derek Teeter continues to unload, but there we go. Getting him in the corner, tag into Dr. Ison as Ison continues to unload there on nothing neater Derek Teeter. Working him in the corner there. That's where he wants to have him there. Keep him in his main corner there, because not only do you have Jaden Roller, but you got my man, Money Mike, outside there.
That's a really smart move to keep him in your own corner, because he's so far away from his partner over there, the Iceman. You know, it makes it so much harder for him to get over there and tag.
Iceman over there complaining to the ref, of course, but there's nothing to do. Tag back in to Dr. Ison. Oh, big chop to the gut.
These quick tags it's very smart wrestling. You know, you give your partner a little bit of rest, get in there, you go to town, and then just switch out doing like all these tags so quickly in a row.
And that's why they are the New Breed Tag Team Champions.
I do have to hand it to Dr. Ison and Jaden Roller. They are very smart tag team wrestlers.
Once again, Iceman rallying the crowd there. Ellsworth guys enjoying what he's seeing there.
Will you quit picking on the audience? I mean, they did nothing to you. You know, let them enjoy it. Let them do what they want to do. They paid their ticket.
I don't like his taste in t-shirts. He needs a Sal Sanchez t-shirt.
Well, I don't think you have any say in that, Sal. You can wear what he wants to New Breed.
There we go. Ref's distracted. Ison comes in.
Iceman's not liking what he's seeing out there. You know, he's trying to keep his composure out there, but it's really hard when you see your partner being trapped in the opponent's corner, like they're doing. They're keeping him over there. Big knee to Teeter's stomach. And give him a big Russian leg sweep as well.
Sends him down. Here's the pin. Only a one count.
Kicks out for one.
Another slow count by referee Gordon Atkins.
Now, Derek Teeter's a big, strong guy. You know, I can see how, you know, he didn't want to be in the position, obviously, so. Derek Teeter is just he's throwing some forearms to Dr. Isin's back, and Dr. Isin drops down, just
Looking for
grabs
that
an ankle.
tag, drives and tags in Jaden Roller. Roller unloading with the boots.
Right to the middle of his back.
That's
right to his
gotta
spine.
hurt.
Now see, Jaden Roller, again, I will give credit where credit is due. He gets in between Derek Teeter and the Iceman, so Derek couldn't make that tag. He puts himself in front of his tag partner.
That's smart. Smart wrestling there as he continues to work over nothing neater Derek Teeter. But there's nothing neat other than Private Practice having the upper hand right now.
Iceman, once again, he's all fired up. He's got all his energy. He's trying to get the crowd fired up to get them on Derek and his side.
Yes, he desperately wants to get out there, but of course the champion's keeping Derek Teeter out of his own corner, and that's keeping the Iceman there where he belongs, on the ring apron.
I'm pretty sure Jaden Roller pulled Derek's hair there.
I didn't see that.
Whatever happened, he took him down. He dropped him. Double team, Isin and Jaden onto Derek Teeter. Double clothesline.
Here's the pin. Another 1 count. Come on, ref. That was at least a 2.5.
Dr. Isin's trying to wear him down now with a couple strikes to the stomach. And more strikes to the head. The ref's give him a count there. You can't be doing that. I don't know what he was doing there. It looks like he was either raking his eyes or something. He's trying every dirty thing in the book.
Well, I tell you what, if after this match, if nothing neater needs a doctor, he's in the ring with one already, so he's in good hands.
I'm pretty sure that he'll never go to Dr. Isin for any kind of checkup.
He's my doctor. What are you talking about, Mortis? He's the best.
Well, that explains a lot, Sal. Derek's got the upper hand here. It looks like tries to whip Dr. Isin, but reverses it. Mike Pettis grabs Derek Teeter's foot.
There was some dust on his boot. He was just trying to clean it off, keeping it safe for his guys in the ring. You don't want to be working in a ring with trash and everything else, so he was just clearing a little dust there.
I don't think that's what he's doing.
That's what I saw.
I don't think that's what he's doing at all.
Big elbow drop.
That was a nice elbow drop.
And again, slow count, only a 2 by referee Gordon Atkins. Jaden Roller is frustrated with this ref, I can tell.
And once again, he puts himself in between Derek Teeter and the Iceman, so he doesn't make that tag. I think Jaden Roller needs to stop playing with his hair and take Derek Teeter seriously.
Hey, leave the man's hair alone. You're just jealous because you can't grow hair like that.
Keep bringing up the lack of hair. 2 count. 2 count by Jaden Roller onto Derek Teeter. He kicks out. Big kick out by Derek Teeter. He's not ready to give up here. Jaden's getting a little frustrated, though.
And of course, the so-called fans here are not giving him his respect. They're disrespecting the champion. That's not right. I'm not going to stand for it. And I'm sure Money Mike's not going to stand for it either.
Oh, he hits off the ropes. Does a sunset flip.
Oh, and he
misses the elbow.
And there's the tag.
Tagged Iceman. Tagged Isin. Big clothesline.
And another one sends Isin down. Sends Roller down.
He's got Isin in the corner. He just stomps away at him.
All right, could be the turning point here. It's not looking good for Private Practice. They needed to keep the Iceman out of there. It's the fresh Iceman, so he's unloading and giving it his all here.
Oh, he's going for that DDT.
Yes, stopped by Jaden Roller.
Stops him right there. Oh, they're teaming up on Iceman now. There's Derek. Derek rolls in.
Uh-oh. Surprised him. Grabbed him by the neck. What is this man setting up? This is not looking good. I don't like this, Mortis. I don't like this one bit. Oh!
Double choke slam. Oh my God.
Big double choke slam. Sends the champions down. Pettis is livid. Oh no. You don't mess with the manager. Don't put your hands on Money Mike.
He hasn't put his hands on him yet. Mike was getting up on the apron where he doesn't belong, like he always does.
But if you want to be the champion, don't worry about Money Mike. Take care of business inside the ring.
Well, Derek wants to make sure that he's not going to interfere again, because he always does this. He always interferes.
I've never seen that.
You've always seen it. What are you talking about, Sal?
You're watching the wrong match. You should be sitting there with Ellsworth guy.
Well, Dr. Isin goes in. He saves Money Mike. Iceman is beating up Isin.
And Roller has Derek Teeter down outside the ring. Referees lost all control of this match. All the action is outside the ring right now as Derek Teeter fights back against Jaden Roller and into the hardest part of the ring.
Teeter and Iceman need to roll him. Oh, I think the ref just rang the bell.
I don't like this. Oh! Socked his own man. Knocked
Isin
Money
was
Mike
trying
out.
to punch Iceman. Iceman ducked. Hit Money Mike.
And it's a double count out, ladies and gentlemen.